Students, now we are going to start Newton's equations of motion. Newton derived three equations of motion. Now we will derive Newton's first equation of motion by using graphical method. Observe this graph. A velocity time graph is drawn for an object in uniform motion. Suppose an object is in uniform motion along a straight line with initial velocity u. As the motion of the object is uniform, so velocity time graph is a straight line. The nature of this graph is a straight line. X-axis denotes time, y-axis denotes velocity v. Suppose an object is at position D initially. D is the initial position of the object and it reaches at point B in time t. So B is the final point. It's the destination point of the object. An object starts its journey from point D and it reaches at point B in time t. So this distance OD is equal to u. U is the initial velocity. The coordinate of this point D is u. And the coordinate of point B is v, where v is the final velocity of the object. Remember, u is the initial velocity and v is the final velocity of the object. See, in the figure, the object starts from the point D with initial velocity u. After time t, object reaches at point B with final velocity v. Okay. Therefore, initial velocity of the object initial velocity of an object is equal to OD, which is u. U is equal to OD, and final velocity of an object is equal to v, which is equal to OC. This OC distance is equal to v. V is equal to OC. Right. Now, time factor. Time t is equal to this distance OE. OE distance is equal to t, time. Okay. The coordinate of point E is t, small t. And the coordinate of point O is 0. So this distance OE will be t minus 0, which is equal to t. Therefore, OE is equal to t. Now, we know the formula of acceleration. We have seen this formula. Acceleration is nothing but the rate of change of velocity. Therefore, acceleration is equal to change in velocity upon time. Equal to change in velocity means final velocity minus initial velocity. Upon time. Now write this formula in notations. Final velocity is denoted by v minus initial velocity is denoted by u. V minus u upon time is denoted by t. So acceleration A is equal to v minus u upon t. Therefore, A is equal to, what is distance v? OC. OC is equal to v. So we can write OC minus, what is distance u? OD is equal to U. So we can write OD, OC minus OD upon T. Now observe the figure. What is OC minus OD? OC minus OD is nothing but CD. If we cut OD from the line segment OC, then we will get the segment CD. So OC minus OD is equal to CD. So we can replace OC minus OD by CD. So we will get A is equal to CD upon T. Therefore, A is equal to CD upon T, where CD is equal to OC minus OD. Therefore, we will get T will be multiplied to A. Therefore, CD is equal to A into T. CD is equal to A into T. Call this as equation number 1. Now, in the graph, line BE is drawn parallel to y-axis. Line AD is drawn parallel to x-axis. So, what is distance BE? Okay, the coordinate of point B is V. What is distance BE? This BE is equal to distance OC, where OC is equal to V. Therefore, BE, this distance will also be V. Right? This BE distance will also be V, because OC is equal to BE. Again, OD is equal to AE. These are the opposite sides of rectangle, and opposite sides of rectangle are congruent and their coordinates are also same. So OD is equal to AE is equal to U. And we have seen CD, this distance CD is equal to AT. In equation 1. In equation 1, CD is equal to AT. Therefore, this distance CD will also AT. Now, AB is equal to CD. So, this AB will be A into T. Now, from the figure, we can write BE is equal to AB plus AE, because B, A and E, these are the collinear points. So we can write BE is equal to AB plus AE. From the graph, BE is equal to AB plus AE. Therefore, this distance BE is equal to V is equal to AB is equal to CD plus AE is equal to OD. We have seen in the graph AB is equal to CD and AE is equal to OD. Therefore, V is equal to this CD distance is 80 plus this OD distance is U. See, B is equal to V, CD is equal to 80 and OD is equal to U. We have substituted these values in equation. So we have V is equal to 80 plus U. So this equation can be written as V is equal to U plus AT. This is Newton's first equation of motion. We have derived this equation by using graphical method, where V is the final velocity of the object, U is the initial velocity, A is acceleration and T is time. In this way, Newton's first equation of motion can be derived by using graphical method. This equation is used to solve numerical examples. It can also be used to find the final velocity of the object if initial velocity, acceleration and time, these factors are known to us. It's a very simple way to derive Newton's first equation of motion by using graphical method. Similarly, we have to derive second equation and third equation of motion by using the same method, graphical method. Thank you.